Good afternoon. Hello everyone, and happy Wednesday. I am Dr. Celeste. I decided to get on and share with you guys. I am in clinic today and just got done with a very busy clinic morning full of all kinds of things, but decided to get on today to talk to you guys about a few things that are important in self-care. This month it is September, which is my favorite month of the year for all different kinds of reasons. We have football season that starts in September. September is a great month anyway. It's starting to turn fall. Kids are back in school. Parents are back from vacations and hard at work. And so this is the time of year when there are a lot of illnesses and things that kind of get passed around pretty quickly. So I thought that we'd address a couple of things today that you guys can utilize to help with your self-care. So we'll give it just a few minutes. This was a last minute Facebook Live that we decided to share with you guys today about some self-care things that you can do. And what we'll be doing for the month of September, which is my favorite month, is sharing with you guys a few tidbits and things that will help you for self-care, things that will help us be healthy. So we'll give it just a few minutes. I missed you guys on Sunday. I was busy in a conference, getting myself tuned up and ready to be learn some more things about being a medical mogul. So we are sharing with you guys today, and we'll be sharing with you guys here or there as we learn different things and tidbits that will be helpful for you as we get into the fall season. So we'll give it just a moment or so to see if we have anybody that's able to climb on board. I thought it would be a good idea to do it during lunch, that people might be able to kind of get started and get on board and see if there's anything that they find helpful. If you're watching this in replay, if you don't mind putting replay in the comment section. And feel free to tag any of your friends that you think that this information could be helpful for. So we'll give it just another couple of minutes here. Again, it's Self-Care September month. I am Dr. Celeste. I am your board-certified urgent care specialist. I help busy professionals on the go to attend to their acute and general medicine care needs. So in that vein, we are sharing with you today some tidbits on self-care that will help you remain healthy this fall. So we will go ahead and get started. The first thing that I would like to share with you guys is, again, one of my favorite topics. You know that I love talking about the benefits of drinking water, just because it serves so many different benefits and helps you in so many different ways, helps every organ system in your body to function better. So during the fall season, I'd like you to keep that in mind as you're out going to football games, football parties, and things like that. I know that water is not necessarily the first item that we think of when we think of a beverage we want to have watching a football game, and that's okay. We just need to make sure we get our adequate water intake before we get to the football game, because you know how much we love football here in the South, and I'm definitely a Southern girl and absolutely love a good football game. So in that vein, what we've got to do is make sure we hydrate well. We typically recommend that you drink 2 to 3 liters of water daily, 2 to 3 liters of water every day, 2 liters for women and about 3 liters for men. This helps you to remain very hydrated, helps all the cells in your body and organ to function better. And so we want to make sure that we still stay hydrated. When we stay hydrated, our immune system actually works better. So the first thing I would say is make sure that we remain hydrated and that we drink plenty of water. Second thing I would encourage you guys to do is start off your day with exercise, if at all possible that you can. I know that some people's schedules won't allow them to exercise in the morning, but when we do that, we actually kind of get our body ready and started and get everything rejuvenated for the day. And it actually allows your immune system to kind of get a boost in the morning, as well as for you to get a boost. Typically, when people exercise in the morning before the start of a long day, they generally will have more energy throughout the day. So I encourage you to get on board with an exercise program. If you can't make it to the gym, just do something at home, whether that's running around the neighborhood, walking around the neighborhood. You can even do things like different workout videos and things that you can do at home in your den or living room area. Just anything to kind of get your body up, get your heart pumping, condition your heart before you get started with your day. It'll make you have a much better day. I encourage you to try that if you have not, to see how much better that you might feel when you start your day with exercise. So, third thing that we can do, that we encourage you to do here in Self-Care September month, is make sure that you're getting plenty of rest. Your body, every organ in your body needs rest to function at its optimal level. So I encourage you to try to make sure that you get that rest in. Your body needs it to kind of rejuvenate itself, and this again helps your immune system to fight off illnesses and diseases, because we are approaching, flu season is kind of knocking on our door. I'll be honest and share with you that we've already started seeing a few cases of the flu already, not in a large capacity at this moment, but it's definitely out there, and that kind of segues into our next thing, and that is, if you are having symptoms of the flu, please make sure that you kind of monitor yourself. If you're having nasal congestion, and this is the time of year that allergies like ragweed is blooming, and a lot of people that have seasonal allergies start having trouble around the August, September, October time period. So sometimes people think, oh, it's just my allergies. Well, if you're having headache, body aches, and definitely if you're having fever. Hey, Dr. Charlotte, how are you? Thank you for joining us. If you're having fever, please make sure that you are seen and checked out to make sure that you do not have the flu. It is times like this, and guys, I'll share with you this. Doing urgent care for the last 14 years, we kind of see kind of like a range of how things go and kind of move in the flu season. And this is a time of year when we see a lot of people that start having symptoms, and we'll get a few people that start having the flu, and it can actually bolster into a lot of people having the flu, because we're watching football games. We are going to people's houses for football parties. There are pep rallies. There are all kinds of parties and things that happen in the fall season that are related to football, and we love those things. But we want to make sure that we stay healthy and that we stay safe, and that we don't cause any unnecessary spread of the flu virus if we can avoid it. And so in that vein, I encourage you, if you're having fever, body aches or chills, make sure that you're seen so that we can differentiate between, hey, is this your allergies, or is this something, or could this actually be the flu? Because we are already starting to see it. Hey, Rabia, that's my sister who's watching. How are you? How's little Grayson? And with that segues into our next thing, being careful with flu season. And in that vein, let me share this with you. Hey, Jada, that's my other sister who's watching as well. Thank you guys for joining. And I'll say this in that vein, because they both have little toddlers at home. And so sometimes, especially when the kids are in daycare, it's very easy for us to start the spread of the flu. I know that sometimes when I talk with my sisters, we'll talk about, hey, are they starting to see, hey, Harley, that they're starting to see kids that come in that, are coughing, having high fever, and it's like, can they have the flu? My sister and I actually had this conversation last week, and I shared with her, yes, we have already started to see some cases of the flu, but there are some things that we can do to try and decrease the likelihood that we'll spread the flu, and that we have a flu season like it was last year. If you'll remember, it hit late, but it was pretty severe and intense, especially in Alabama. We had several schools that closed for the flu season here in the Southeast. So with that, the things that we can do are making sure that we wash our hands, and wash our hands with warm water, making sure if you have fever, chills, body aches, making sure that you go get seen and make sure that you don't have the flu. Other things that we can do are the use, and these two are my favorites. Everyone that knows me knows I love Clorox wipes. I love Lysol, because they help to rid the atmosphere in places of germs so that we can have a healthy environment for everyone else, which is what we try to do here in clinic every day. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about a couple of things you can do to help you stay healthy this September. September is self-care month, and so what will we be doing here is sharing with you just a few tips about self-care in the month of September. And we are going to still do our weekly Facebook Lives at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday, but we will, here and there, as we come up with different little informational tips that may be beneficial for you, get on board and try and share some things with you so that you can have a healthy September, because it is the best month of the year. And yes, I'm a little biased because I have a birthday this month, but it's still a great time of the year because football starts, kids get back in school, and we start doing football fellowship kind of things, which are always lots of fun. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend a few minutes with me today. I really appreciate it. Feel free to share this information with any of your family and friends, and definitely share it with your coworkers, etc., so you guys can stay healthy and stay safe this September, and we can decrease the likelihood or spread of flu. And I will promise you this, that I will keep you guys updated with the trends of the flu this flu season as we come into contact with those. So thanks so much for joining us. I am Dr. Celeste, MD, your board certified family medicine physician and urgent care specialist. I enjoy sharing with you guys and help professionals, busy professionals, go on to live their best life while I handle their acute and general medicine care needs. So thanks so much for joining us. Feel free to follow us on facebook.com/Dr. Celeste MD. And have a great rest of your Wednesday. Bye. Have a good day.